absolute goodness. I'm gonna take one more bite for you guys.
Today I have something special right here, something I've never seen before. This is Maruchan Instant Ramen, Instant Lunch, Cheddar cheese flavor. Absolute goodness. Now I've never seen this type of ramen noodles, cheddar cheese flavored ramen noodles, which I'm gonna make today. Comes in the classic pack. And you know what I'm gonna add to this? I'm gonna see if I have a little bit of green onion. If I have a little bit of green onion, I'm gonna add a little bit of green onion to this mixation. Absolute goodness. Look what I have. A little bit of green onion. Let me wash it really quick to get all of the animals and critters off of it. Absolute goodness. So I have the green onion, which I'm going to be putting in the ramen noodles. All right, so right here, cheddar cheese. Let's read the instructions on the back. All right, it says cooking directions. Fold back lid halfway, fill to the inside line of the boiling water. Close lid securely, let stand for 3 minutos. All right, that's a little bit of French for you all who don't know French. Remove lid, stir thoroughly, and enjoy from cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and pull back the lid. All right, so I'm gonna do this halfway. And I have some boiling water ready to go for this. So that's halfway right there. Pull that back. Now look inside of here. Look at the cheese. Look, 100% all-American powdered cheese on top. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Look at all that. Come up to the screen, smell that. Try not to sniff it too hard because we don't want your nose to be powdery. All right, absolute goodness. So that's the cheese in there. Let's see if it's at the bottom. So the noodles are underneath there. I'm gonna chase a little bit. I have a little bit of cheese on my fork, and I'm gonna try that out to see what it's like. Absolute goodness. All right, so let me go ahead and grab my boiling hot water. I'm gonna take my boiling hot water, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this up to the line. Wait a minute, where's the line at? Oh, the line's at the top. All right, so I can smell the cheese already coming through. It smells like popcorn cheese right here. Popcorn cheese that you get from the movie theater when we used to have movie theaters that were open. So the line is up there, and it says close. All right, so close. I don't know how to keep that close. I'm gonna keep my fork on top, and it says close for 3 minutos. All right, so I'm gonna place it aside, and while that's placed aside, I'm gonna get out my cutting board and my butcher knife, and I am going to cut up the green onion. So I have the cutting board, and I have the green onion. Well, you just need, well, I never looked down the middle of a green onion. Quite fascinating. I might use this as a straw sometimes to get that onion-y flavor. Absolute goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this, the green onion, and I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you all can see this. Zoom in a little bit closer. And I'm gonna cut up the green onion. This is called julienne cut right here. It has a nice shape to it. You can see a little bit of the green onion juice in there. It's green. I'm just gonna cut it just gently like this. Flip to the side. Give a julienne cut. Going like that. I wonder why they named it after Jillian. I'm not quite sure. I know they talked about it in chef school, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, swell. All right, so I cut up the green onion. Now look at this. They are very fragrante. That's French as well. Come up the screen, smell the green onion. Look at that. Sliced to perfection, julienne cut. Absolute goodness. Look at the green onion. Very flavorful. And with the green onion, I'm also gonna have the red sauce. The red sauce I'm going to add to this. Now, you might be saying, why are you adding the red sauce to the cheddar cheese ramen noodles? But trust me on this, it brings out the flavoration to Maximus. Absolute goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. I'm gonna check on my ramen noodles because it should have been about 3 minutos. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Smell the cheese. Let's stir this up. Just like this. Maybe I added too much water. All right, so stir that up. It's still all good. I'm gonna pour out some of the water out of this. Give me 1 second. Look at the green onion while I pour out the water. Green onion, absolute goodness. So I'm gonna pour out a little bit of water. All right, so I'm back. And here are the ramen noodles. Now what I'm gonna do with this right here, I'm gonna sprinkle some of the green onion on top. Place it right here. Just some of it. And then I'm gonna take some of the red sauce. Pour some of the red sauce in there. And then mixerate this up. Like that. That gets some flavor all the way through. This is what we call getting the flavor all the way through in chef school. All right, so you have that in there. Now we're gonna put some of the green onion back on top, just like that. Look at this, it doesn't look good. I'm gonna try some of this because it looks so good and it'll be a shame to not try some of this for you to let you know how it is. All right, so it kind of looks the same, right? This is the cheddar cheese right here, rainbow. Look right there, cheddar cheese. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the red sauce on here, on top. And this is just for decorative purposes right here. So I'm gonna put a little bit on that, like that. Look at that. Look at the coloration, matches the flavoration. I'm gonna have to try some of this. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Now look at that, it looks a little different. All right, but here it is. It smells great, it smells like cheese, it smells like green onion. Let me try some of this. Go ahead and get a heaping of it. Get some of that right there. Try some of this. Look at that, look at that. All right, let me get 1 bite of it. A lot of flavoration. I probably shouldn't have added so much water to it. I should have added less water than what they recommended. But oh swell, still tastes absolute goodness. I'm gonna take 1 more bite for you guys. Get a little bit of green onion in that. Look at that. The green onion keeps on slipping. Got it right there. Go ahead and try this. Cheddar cheese, flavor, ramen noodles. Absolute goodness if you ask me. Absolute goodness.